Hello and welcome back to my live stream where I talk about whatever I want. My name is Chloe. This is the House of Chloe. And tonight, or today, it's not tonight, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Today, I am making a blanket. Um, I've streamed and made a baby blanket for my sister's baby, and I've streamed and made a blanket, part of a blanket that someone bought me um, for myself on here. But I got this idea that I would make a blanket and you guys can donate whatever you guys feel comfortable with as I make it, and it goes to a homeless shelter. And I got the idea from my therapist because he works at a homeless shelter, and so it would go to him and he would deliver it to the homeless shelter that he works at. So that's what I'm doing. I already started because I streamed a little bit and for some reason it cut off. So I did the 45 um, 45 stitch chain. It's about this wide. It's the extra large and it's gray. So and then I started on the second row. So we get a head start on this video. But as I make it, you guys can talk to me and we can chat, and you guys can donate and whatever you feel comfortable with. And then when it's all done, after probably maybe 4 to 8 live streams, then it goes to my therapist and he delivers it to the homeless shelter. And I think this is like a really fun way to like give back to my community. As long as someone uses it, whoever it is, that's what I care about, is that it's cold and they use it and they get warm from it. Then we did our job. Yeah, I feel like gray is appropriate color. It's neutral. It's for men or women or children, and it's big enough, hopefully, to cover most people's whole body or up to the neck. And I think that's really, really cool. Yeah, with the extra large, still haven't made a whole extra large one. I'll show you what I have for so far. This is 5 rolls, and the whole blanket will be up to 16 rolls, if my math was correct. How's my day going? Good. Happy New Year, everybody. If my math is correct, then I go up to 16 rolls and it covers your whole body. So, just for an example, this is my blue one that someone bought me on Cash App. My day is good. And this is just my blanket that I use to stay warm as I make it. Hi, how's it going? Hello. Tell me if my title says donate and it goes to the homeless shelter, extra large gray blanket. Because I'm pretty sure I did put that on there, but I have OCD and I get I have to check things. So check for me, please. Happy New Year, my dear sister. God bless you always. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Oop. What are you knitting? I'm crocheting a blanket. It's gray and it is going to go to the homeless shelter with your donations. Whatever you guys feel comfortable with. So what I mean by donations is either while I'm streaming, donations can go through the comments, on the comments. Money can go through there, or while I already posted the video, you can also donate through the comments and it just be exactly the same. Sometimes when my sister and I were bored and we couldn't sleep, we would sing ourselves to sleep or like sing songs because we were bored. Maybe I should start doing that. Have a live performance of church songs or whatever songs. Can you make me a bathrobe? Yeah, the material kind of looks like a bathrobe, sort of. So that's kind of cool. But I wouldn't know how to do that unless I really set my mind to it. For now, I just make blankets. But in the future, I can start making clothes like I have wanted to in the past. I wanted to be a fashion designer. I love clothes. I love creating clothes. I've made several clothes for different weddings of my siblings, or a couple of them, and events and just church, and it's kind of cool. This house, my house, is a craft house, I guess. Hello. So, New Year's resolution is the next live stream that I'm going to do is I'm reading the Bible all the way through. Last year I got up until Chronicles, and it is immensely helpful to actually know what's going on in church and stuff. So now this year, join me for my next live stream today, and we're gonna read the Bible together. So I hope you are guys prepared your Bible study for this year. Every day. And if we miss a day, we're just gonna move on to the next day, because we have less than the whole Bible to read. And I have a schedule of the whole Bible on my little paper. Yeah. I have 4 rolls. I'm not sure if we'll get through all 4 in just this video, but it could. We could. We definitely could. Yeah, I made a New Year's resolution to try to communicate better. Not so much like constant talking or anything like that, but to the point of being understood and understanding other people. That would be immensely helpful. Not that I don't always, I mean, not that I am completely clueless about it, but I think that it could be improved. Part of growing up, I guess, or not just doing I don't know what I'm saying, not just the construction part of life where you're building things, I guess, like more refined, I guess, is what I'm aiming for, like complete. I think we all need help. I think we all need help in that area, I think, lately. I mean, me especially. But yeah, my therapist, who I'm giving the blanket to give to the homeless shelter, is very motivational, very excited for the future and things that are gonna happen, and steps to get to that point, or to a better place. For example, like getting help, disability, things that'll improve my life. I don't know why this is so important, but the sunshine bulb, I think that has helped a lot during the winter. He put me up to that one. Yeah, even my, thanks for the gift. Thank you so much. Even my sleep, I was having trouble with a certain sleeping pill called Unisum. I even made a video about when I got it and how excited and hopeful I was because I wasn't able to sleep. But also, I wasn't, I took it, and then the next day I went to the emergency room for anxiety. So, and then I had another episode of anxiety during an Uber ride, and so I stopped taking it a couple of days ago. And yeah, when I told him about that, he definitely looked and saw why that could be why I had the anxiety, and he said it was an antihistamine, and sometimes that just makes it covered up for the time, and then later you have the anxiety or whatever it comes out into be. So he's helping me to make sense of things and adjust things to make them better. I told him I got onto the Ollie gummies, which I've had before, the extra strength, and I don't know why I stopped taking them because they actually did help. And then I saw the maximum strength at Walmart for like $15, so I got those, and that really helps. I took them last night and the night before, and I went to sleep right away, and I woke up at a reasonable hour around 11:30 or noon, which I need a lot of sleep. I've learned about myself. And I mean, it probably won't always be that way. I'll have work or different things to do, children, whatever it is. And it helped a lot. It wasn't his suggestion, but he helps me understand why the other one wasn't so great. And in therapy, we're working on why, like, relationships have, or not like all of the why, but making sense of relationships that have ended in mental breakdowns. And I know this is private and vulnerable, but I've always been open about things. I'm a very open book usually, and that's a hard one for me because I've been running into people who take advantage or assume, or they're just like really aggressive behavior or people, and that just doesn't work for me. And he was talking about how, like, for an example, someone found this man who's like nerdy or sensitive, and he would never hurt her. I mean, people always have their limits, but for the most part, his actions show that he is a gentle soul, and everyone hurts everyone in different ways, but it's about like minimizing that, the intensity, and knowing that certain people are just not for you, which put things into perspective. And the attachment style of falling in love very, very quickly, and I've never learned how to like not do that, and I still am working on that. And therapy is like, it's funny because I'll get something like that. I'm a fast learner, but also my education has been pretty much a scavenger hunt, and I just never learned some things about relationships or facts and information, you know, so that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Anyways, yeah, I feel like the last 2 boyfriends who were long distance and long term have worked out the best for me. I felt the most loved, the most cared for. Oh my goodness, I'm crying. The most cared for and just left alone, not tortured. So, not confrontational, I guess. So I didn't break down over those people. We're learning, we're learning. And even in families, you have to know your limits. And some people are just not going to be able to communicate with you like you need them to. So, that's hard. Yeah, and my view of communication, at least in this very moment, Happy New Year, is not constant chatter. It's thoughtful and understanding, and it registers what I say, what they say. It's not just a one-way street where I have to listen to everything and believe everything. It's a two-way street. It's not always compromise. It's sometimes just what you needs to be heard, because I'm not willing to compromise. For instance, being alone with someone who repeatedly hurts me, whether it be a friend, a boyfriend, or whatever, a family member, like. But yeah, that's an instance that has happened within the last week. I need to be heard sometimes. Okay, we're getting there. We're on the second roll. So my next appointment is on the 13th. And it should be done by then. So I can give it to my therapist and he can give it to the homeless shelter. Hi, what homeless shelter are you donating to? I think it's called St. Mary's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But it's not specifically Catholic people that go there or anything. I think it's just like people who need help or warmth with the blankets, and I think it's just run. I have no idea, but it's called St. Mary's Homeless Shelter, I believe. Happy New Year! And I'm sorry, I think you were just covering when you're giving it to your therapist. Bye. I just got here. Yeah, so I am making a blanket, and with your donations, it covers the cost of the blanket and also helps me personally. And the blanket goes to my therapist, who will give it to the homeless shelter. And yeah, my therapist gave me the idea yesterday, and I have a turnaround time rate of instantly. So today I am making the blanket on stream so you guys can watch me make it and also donate to help it to be covered cost wise and help me as well. yeah, I feel very vulnerable sometimes. But I feel like that's just like a season. Yeah, winter is hard. Looking forward to every day being brighter and warmer and better. um, yeah, later, after all my live streams and after resting a little bit, I'm gonna be Uber driving. Grab some dinner first, be on my merry way. So we donate to you for supplies to make homeless shelter blankets. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Thank you for understanding. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I myself have experienced homelessness. So I have a huge heart for like people who are struggling, or addiction, or domestic abuse, or just mental illness. I want to help people to get better. I think that's a passion of mine. Or be warm or safe or cared for. but also I have to know my limits with my heart and my own mental illness. So I think this is a good compromise. And it also gets my creativity out. So I look at it this way. I've been creating and building and shopping and everything for my house for almost 10 years or 9 years. And to continue on with that, which was the ultimate goal in the first place, is to make blankets, baby blankets, pet beds, and it's very helpful. I'll hum to you. She's keeping all the donations. Yes, I keep the donations and the blanket goes to the homeless shelter. I purchase the materials, I make the blanket, I keep the donations, and the blanket goes to the homeless shelter. How much materials cost? Can you send me one? Yeah, I can send you one. It's gonna take some time to make it. What color and size would you like? I make baby blankets and extra large blankets for adults. It costs for materials and labor if I send it to anyone. Materials, labor, and shipping. That's one thing I needed to add into the equation. I would like for you to make a 82nd Ranger blanket. So far I have colors of blue, gray, and pink. Light blue, light gray, and light pink. So those are the options for now. The cost for an extra large blanket for the materials, labor, and shipping is $400. Okay. You can Cash App me the $400 and your address, and and the color you want and the size you want. No, I don't do the Ranger insignia. Just do the colors. My Cash App is Chloeannstandley or Chloeannstandley, I'm not sure. But don't send it to the wrong person. I will put my Cash App handle in the description of this video when I'm done streaming. Oh, that's another way you guys can donate is through my Cash App. Yeah, I'll put it in the description of the video when it's posted. You're welcome. And orders are first come, first serve. So whoever orders something first, so well, it's live now. Yeah, it's live now, but it'll be posted after I'm done. Whoever orders first, that's the first one that's gonna be made. So someone ordered me a blanket and ordered it first, so that's being made. So the next person who orders gives me the money for it, and that's the next person and then whoever comes after that. So in order, first come, first serve. Or on top of that is supplies are limited, so it can be stacked. So like I'm making this blanket for myself. Thanks for the $20. Thank you so much for your donations. It goes a long, 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 long way. But yeah, like, so I'm not done with my blanket that someone bought, but I'm waiting on supplies, so I'm working on this blanket for the homeless shelter. Let me know when it's good. Well, good faith. Thank you so much. It is good. Everything is good. Any donation is good. Yay, first donation. I think that covers exactly, so 4 times 7. So I'm doing 4 rolls today. And then YouTube gets a cut of the donation to make it legal. Government, I guess donations shouldn't be taxed, should they? I don't know. I guess they should. Should or shouldn't. I'm not sure. But YouTube gets a cut and the materials get a cut, and hopefully it'll accumulate to where I get a little bit, and then it goes to a good cause. Blanket goes to a good cause. I've been looking for you, beautiful. Hello, I'm here. Okay, I'm on the 3rd roll, so 7 times, so the rolls cost $7. 7 times 4, 14 plus 14, 28. That's $28 so far that I've spent on materials. Yeah, I get to do a little bit of math with this job. You're in Iowa. Come see me. Maybe. Maybe not. I love you so much. Oh, thank you so much. God will bless you for your kindness. Thank you. Even that donation of words is beautiful. You want to take care of me? Well, take care of me by donating, and it goes to a good cause. You're in Florida. Come see me. Florida's cool, I think. I think I've only been to Georgia, though. Pretty sure. You're just leasing with Mike? I'm literally serious and I want you. Wow, okay. Your card won't let you send, hun. I tried it 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry. New year got us speak more and instead of being shy. Yes, I'm on it. Yeah, I'm very shy. That's why my dog's name is Shyla. What would you guys like to talk about? I wish I could, I wish I could, play gangster rap music right now. I'm shy, but I'm in the ghetto. You ever hear the song from Neil Diamond's called Shyla? No. I need to look that up and watch and listen to it. Neil Diamond, Shyla. Shyla, la 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 la, Shyla. Is that how it goes? I might have heard it. Do. Hello Kitty. You'll like it. It's about an imaginary friend he talks to when no one else would be his friend. That's basically what Shyla is. My dog Shyla. I think some of my friends are imaginary. They might be imaginary. Shiloh. Shiloh, yeah. I know someone named Shiloh. We've got one more roll to go. Happy New Year, Chloe. Happy New Year! Please listen to it. It was a big hit many years ago. I will. Shiloh by Neil Diamond. Yes, Shiloh, Neil Diamond. Okay. One more roll. I just subscribed. Happy New Year and have a great day. Thank you. You too. Happy New Year. Thank you for subscribing. You are my favorite. Aww. New Year, Chloe. New Year, new me. Please listen to it. Yes. Yes, New Year's resolution, communicate better. Did you know anger is biblical? I had no idea. I'm about to go to Dream World soon. Yay! I don't know if that means sleeping or an actual like amusement park or something. But anger is biblical. I have been thinking that it's not my whole life, but it is, in the form of finding justice and yeah, not anger of like causing like evil or anything, but trying to find justice, I guess. So maybe I need to stop suppressing my anger and do it in a biblical way, or stop avoiding anger. ChatGPT has, I don't know if it's like perfect or exact or anything, but it has helped understand my questions that I've had for my whole life and were unanswered or partially answered. Oof. Oh, cracks. Oh, cracks. Do my own chiropractic. I need to go back to the proctor. I'm about to go to Dreamland World soon. Yeah. I just got from there. I just went over there and came back. I had the worst dream last night. The worst. It was about my house and it being torn down piece by piece. And I was screaming. Yeah, I was screaming. I was angry. Very, 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 very angry. But in my anger, like I said, it's hard to get out. I avoid anger. I think I should practice being angry. good idea. And why are there tags hanging off the blanket? Because I'm in the process of making it. At the end, when I'm all done, I'm gonna tie them together and then weave them through. So it'll look like there's no tags. It'll just look like this. Just look like that with no tags. How do what you are doing? How do you do what you are making? I am crocheting. It's a simple stitch all the way to about 16 rolls, and then I put a cream color border around it. Okay, I need to sit back. I need to sit back and relax. My back is getting so tense. Okay, got it. There we go. That's better. Feels better. Is the season changing? It's my favorite song right now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This one needs to be on the other side. There we go. Do you care if I talk about me? I cannot. Not. You can. Honestly, say whatever you need to say. I will listen. Yesterday I tried to talk to a girl and I ran after her and let go of the door I was holding for an older person and it almost took them out. Oh no. Sorry. Sounds embarrassing and do you feel guilty about it? Almost done. Okay, done. We did it. We did 4 rolls of blanket and more live streams working on it to come, and I'm gonna read a comment. Yeah, but it was worth it. She, of course, no talkie, but the friend laughed. Her mom was trying to talk to me, but I ditched the mom also. Interesting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put the Cash App link to my Cash App link in the description below when the video is posted, and you can donate through Cash App or through the comments on this video. And then when we're all done with the blanket, it goes to the homeless shelter. So thank you for your contribution, your time, your energy, and your comments. I will see you in the next live stream video, short podcast, or vlog. Bye.